Meet Vane Matthew. Vane Matthew watches Red Pill content, and everyone thinks he is doing this so that he can learn how to get a girlfriend. But what nobody realizes is that Vane Matthew doesn't need a girlfriend. He is too focused grinding at the gym. He doesn't get distracted by any woman. Focus on yourself, brass, and together we will make it. Now meet Humble Matthew. Humble Matthew realizes that focusing on himself is meaningless, because one day he will die anyway. He instead focuses on doing things that will last, having a great impact on the people around him. Now I feel like a lot of people misunderstand me, my situation, my backstory, and the reason why I was watching Red Pill and why I kind of stopped doing that. And I have tried to explain this multiple times, but nobody ever listened and nobody ever understood. So I will try to explain it one more time. So here is what everyone thinks. Me want girlfriend, so me Google how to get girlfriend. Me get introduced to Red Pill and Andrew Tate. Me thinks if I act like Andrew Tate, me will get girlfriend. But after 6 months, me get no girlfriend, so me give up. Me thinks the world would be better off without me, and me become a black-pilled incel doomer. But that's not what actually happened. What actually happened is that I am very passionate about entertainment, and so I created this entertaining characters that I then basically told myself that this is who I am. And I loved this characters that I have created, that I have said that I am. And so I loved myself, and I wanted other people to also love me. I wanted other people to appreciate this amazing characters that I had created the same way I appreciated it. Now if I really was desperate, I would not have been this character, and I would have been something completely different, because I have made some observations on this world, and something I have realized is that pretty much every guy who is or has been in a loving and healthy relationship with a woman has always been lame. Especially in Sweden. Every guy who has been in a healthy relationship with a stereotypical Swedish woman. He was a stereotypical Swedish person himself. Whenever he spoke English, he spoke with the most thick Swedish accent ever, and he was like, "Hi, I'm from Sweden. I'm a Swedish man." And I was like, if I really wanted a girlfriend here in Sweden, I would just be like that. I would just become the most stereotypical Swedish person ever. I would just speak with a thick Swedish accent. But that's not what I wanted to be, because I felt like this is not who I am. I wanted to be loved for the amazing character that I am. And I did not want to change who I am for some girl. And so whenever someone told me stuff like, "Oh, you need to smile more, you need to make more jokes," I was like, I'm not gonna do that, because that goes against my character. It goes against this amazing characters that I love and have created. And do I really have to sacrifice being awesome just to feel the love of a woman? When I would finally get a girlfriend, I would be like, I've won, but at what cost? But then Andrew Tate showed up, and the whole Red Pill manosphere, and they were like, you don't have to change who you are. You can be an awesome character, and you can get women, you can get money, you can get fast cars and a high-tech mansion. And Andrew Tate was an amazing character. He was entertaining, funny, he even had his own theme song. And so I was like, I want to be like him. I don't want to be like some cringe lord who is like, "Hi, I'm from Sweden." I don't care if some cringe lord is in a happy relationship, is happily married and have kids. They are cringe. I don't want to be cringe. I want to be loved for who I am. And so the Red Pill was not how to get a girlfriend. It was how to get a girlfriend without having to resort to being cringe. But now I realized that if you want a woman to fall in love with you, you have to be cringe. Being cringe is the only way. In the beginning was the word, and the word was be cringe. Be cringe is the word, the truth, the gospel. That is something I realized this year. Now, can the red pill help you in getting laid? And can you get laid while being a cool, badass, and awesome character without having to resort to being cringe? Absolutely. But here is the twist. Like, have you seen the Disney movie Aladdin? Basically, in that movie, the villain, Jafar, he wanted the princess, Jasmine, or whatever her name was. He wanted to marry her and a bunch of stuff. But he was a villain. He was a bad guy, and she was not meant for him. She was meant for Aladdin, I guess. But did Jafar get her in the end? Yes, he actually did. Jasmine was like, okay, Jafar, I will be yours. I will marry you and stuff. But it was all a ploy to defeat him. And so the red pill might make you lose your virginity and have have a beautiful woman by your side. And you will go like, yes, I have this beautiful 10 out of 10 woman by my side, and she loves me because I'm so attractive, I'm so badass, I'm so amazing. But like, no bro, she doesn't love you. She is manipulating you. She is taking advantage of the fact that you refuse to be cringe. She doesn't appreciate how attractive, amazing, and awesome you are. She is just using you for her own gains. And whenever she can no longer get what she wants, she will leave you for someone better than you. And you will no longer feel this feeling, oh, this woman loved me because I am so amazing. You will be like, oh, this woman loves me because I am so amazing. Where did the woman go? Now, if you want the opposite gender to truly fall in love with you, you have to do the cringe. Now sure, there are helpful tips within the red pill. Go to the gym, have a purpose in your life, suppress your emotions. Okay, maybe not everything is good tips, but there are a lot of good tips, and those things can indeed help you be a better person overall. However, in addition, you have to do the cringe, because attracting someone is all about creating a connection, I have realized. And so you need to focus on the other person. You need to focus on making the other person feel good while being around your presence. And the red pill teaches you to be the best version of yourself, but it neglects to teach you how to make the other person feel good. And so something I have realized is that just because you are an amazing, awesome, and entertaining character that you so much love, does not mean the people around you will feel good while being within your presence. And this is something I have learned from Squid Game Season 2. But so, you might wonder, how do I make another person happy being around me? Well, I have realized you do that by being cringe. And so this year, I have decided that I have to do the cringe. I have to at least pretend to be cringe. I have to smile more, laugh more, be humble, talk about my emotions like a baby. And this is what I thought at first. At first I was like, do all those things. I was like, this is cringe. I refuse to stoop down to such a level. But then I noticed that people were genuinely feeling good while I was doing all those things. People gained happiness out of me being cringe. Like, me pretending to be cringe led to something good. led to someone else feeling happy. And so I was like, wow, I can have a positive impact on this world. I have the power, I have the ability to make other people happy. And then I realized that you don't have to sacrifice being entertaining in order to make other people feel good. You can actually have your cake and eat it too, which is something I have learned also from Squid Game Season 2. But so the red pill doesn't teach you that. And so I can no longer gain anything out of the red pill, hence why I stopped listening to it.